I think the message that you're getting is, hey, stuff might be rough right now. Okay. Or that was really hard what you just went through. But you are in more control than you think. You've been through maybe not this before, but you've been through it before, and you've taken those swords out of your back. Hello, you beautiful, curious soul. My name is Betty, and I started the Closers Coven to help you to up-level your sales, your business, and your career goals with the help of a little magic. I've combined my sales coaching skills as well as my tarot reading experience to help to bring a fresh perspective to the world of career motivation. So if you like my style, if you like this reading and you'd like to book one for your own, I can be reached at the links below. I will not share your reading without your permission. The following reading has been shared with the express permission of the questioner. And although it is not specifically a career-based or a sales coaching reading in particular, I did want to share it just to give you an idea of what a reading might sound like and how much detail we can really get into with just a little bit of information and with just 3 cards. I do plan on sharing more videos like this, as well as tarot tips and motivation and more. So if that interests you and you don't want to miss out, you know what to do. So without further ado, let's listen in on this reading. Hello, this reading is for... And you asked for a 3-card tarot pep talk, and so that you'll take whatever info you can get. So first of all, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you, for supporting my brand new little baby shop, and for this fun reading. I mean, a 3-card pep talk, and you're open to whatever messages come through, so I think this will be a lot of fun. So I went ahead and I shuffled the cards for you already and laid them out. Right now I'm just sprinkling a little incense. I got this great incense from a Etsy shop called Katie May Naturals, and it's called From the Forest. It smells like Acadia National Park in Maine. All right, so for your card pep talk today, I haven't even looked at the cards yet. I felt called to do, these are the 3 cards. 1 representing what are you good at, 2 what you should keep doing, ooh, smoky, and 3 what you can let go of. So let's take a look. All right, what are you good at, Melanie? We have an intense card here, the 10 of Swords. All right, so I love it when cards that are traditionally negative show up in a positive position, or cards that are traditionally positive show up in like a challenging position, because it's important to keep in mind that everything has a flip side, right? Everything in life is not completely dark or completely light. And oftentimes our greatest strengths can be perceived by others, or for them it would be a huge challenge. So the 10 of Swords typically represents the final blow of something, the end of a very challenging situation where you're just feeling completely defeated and laying on the ground like she's doing here. But take a look at her, and she's really calm. She's chill. She's reading her phone. She's not in a hurry to get up here. And so what this might be suggesting to me is that, all right, Melanie, I had to go and think about that one for just a quick minute there. Just to be perfectly honest, it threw me for a little bit of a loop, because, you know, we're asking for this pep talk from the cards, and the very first card is the 10 of Swords. So I think, and my deck has been a little bit snarky this week, I think that the tarot might be calling you out here a little bit. Which, hey, that's part of the reason that we come to the tarot, is for that truth, even if it hurts. But of course, knowing that I don't know you, but the impression that I'm getting here is that you may be in not necessarily the habit, but it may be a recurring theme in your life that you end up on the receiving end of other people's betrayal or actions, or you continue to be hurt by others, or it might appear that way. And it could be that the Ten of Swords is saying that you're really good at playing the victim. You know, sometimes we need to be called out like that. Or it could be saying that you're really great at picking yourself up off of the ground when you have been hurt and moving on and moving forward with your life and learning from the situation, which I know are two opposite and conflicting things, but that's usually the advice that this card gives to others. And so it doesn't look like it's giving you the advice, but saying that you're pretty good at these things, which would tell me that this has been a recurring pattern in your life and is somehow related to your current circumstances right now. So as we look at the other cards, perhaps this might make some sense, or more sense if it is making sense to you. Let me know in your feedback what this card means to you. And you know, I'm hoping you're not going through it right now, but if you are, this is just reminding you that, hey, you've been through this before. You're great at picking yourself up and moving on. This is the final blow. No more hurt's gonna come back from that particular situation. And just remember that you're the one who's in control here. Don't seek others' pity or again, try and play the victim, even to yourself, right? Recognize your own personal power, how much you are in control of, and that you can't change other people's actions, but you can absolutely change the way that you respond. So, okay. So for some more positive cards here, we have for the second card, what should you continue doing? Okay, it's more like it. We have the King of Pentacles. King, yes. Pentacles being your material world, your wealth, the home, very, very earth grounded. So this king here, you can see on their face, very calm, right? They're sitting on their throne. They have that whole city there behind them. Things are growing around them. And this to me points to the building of material wealth, the managing of wealth and the home. And if that is not currently related to building wealth in terms of money, it could even be pointing to a business or project that you are building, and just basically things that have to do with getting your affairs in order and managing finances in a way that works for you. So no longer living paycheck to paycheck, if that's something that you did or are going through, making sure that you are setting, even if it, you know, whatever you are able to do, and I won't make any kind of assumptions here, I don't know you, but just trying to cover all the bases here. So whatever that is that you are able to set aside, if you are not doing that already, to make sure that your money is working for you, that your projects are working for you. Because I took a peek at this third card here, so let's read them together. Okay, so just a reminder, this card is the what to let go of. So this is the Eight of Pentacles, and you can see her here studiously drawing yet another little pentacle, right? She's collecting all these pentacles. She's doing them one by one. And to me, this card has always represented the grind. I call this the grind card. All right, so working hard, one foot in front of the other, doing what needs to be done to get to this point, really. Now, to me, I believe that you're being advised, or at least it's suggested here, that you're ready to let go of this. Perhaps, I could be totally off base here, but if you are a business owner, you've put in all of this work already, And now it's time for you to step into this role where you're managing things as they run versus the one doing the actual grunt work here. Now that could be related to your if you work for someone else and working in a job, that you've put those systems in place already, and it might be time to let go of that feeling that you have to work for every single little step of progress. So this often can point to passive income, things that build that for you, investments, stocks, just all right. So reading all three of these cards together, I think the message that you're getting is, hey, stuff might be rough right now, okay? Or that was really hard what you just went through, but you are in more control than you think. You've been through maybe not this before, but you've been through it before, and you've taken those swords out of your back, and you've collected your thoughts, and you've stood back up, and you've made it forward. And if you might be in that place of, oh, poor me, or why does this keep happening, or why did they do this to me and they really suck? Yes, sure. But remember that you are in control, and you can absolutely affect yourself how you respond to a situation and the task at hand, which I'm seeing here to be focusing on building your material world, building your finances, building your wealth, building, if you're a business owner, running your business, and let go of this kind of grunt work, this grind, which absolutely has its purpose. And you might need to come back to that at some point, but right now, this might be keeping you small, because it's time to step into the managing aspect of it and let go of this grind. Okay, and that can be applicable to many different situations in life, or aspects of life, but I'm getting a very strong message here that this is related to your work, career, material, finances. So that might be what this is about here too. But I'm hearing you got this. You got this. So you don't need to be small anymore. You don't need to be grinding anymore right now. Step into that throne, sit down, and have that